What do they do? Because in the same way, again, that I heard from this, I just want to say this. I heard from Browns fans every single time I would say into this microphone, Jets fans can't have too many nice things, can they? And I heard from Browns fans saying, I feel you. And here goes maybe everybody's favorite player on offense on that team in Cleveland going down in horrifying fashion. Out for the year, who knows future. But they are set up to run. They are set up to win. You do see Cincinnati having a big question mark of whether Joe Burrow can play next week. You know, they're going to send out with Jake Browning against Aaron Donald on Monday Night Football? Okay. You know, it's possible as we're sitting here right now.
Yeah.
That could be 0-3. You know, the Steelers last night got some big moments from their defense, and all the Browns have to do is clean things up a little bit. They can win that game. And I know that they did have a very nice night from Jerome Ford. And they may look at Jerome Ford in the same way that the Jets look at Zach Wilson. I am equating the two here. And fortunately for Browns fans, and I will say that, understand my circumstances in which I'm saying that. I'm comparing this to the Jets. Quarterbacks don't just sit at the crib ready to come in and start performing for you in a significant way. They're not available for you 2 weeks in a significant way. The Jets are going to have to stick with Zach. And the Browns might sit here and go, Jerome Ford can do it. I mean, sitting at home is former Brown Kareem Hunt. Sitting at home is Leonard Fournette. And sitting out there saying, maybe, come get me and put the bell around my neck here so I can be your bell cow, is Jonathan Taylor. He's got 2 weeks until he's allowed to come back and play football. Do you go ahead and go and hit them on their hip in Indianapolis? Check it out. Because you know if Chris Ballard was asking for friggin' Jalen Waddle and, you know, basically your firstborn, maybe, you know, and that's from teams that weren't, if you will, desperate. I don't know what the price is, but do you do that? And also, maybe you say to him, you know, we'll offer you a little something right now for this year, but we just need to see if because Nick's our guy. We need to see if Nick's rehabbing and he can come back from this thing, so we can just hand him the rock again. And you just tell that to Jonathan Taylor. You think Jonathan Taylor would want out of Indianapolis to do that sort of thing? Does he see what's happened in Indianapolis over the last 2 weeks and he sees, okay, you can be part of that. I'm staying here.
Fun team.
Right, I don't know. Anthony Richardson is long. Maybe he doesn't have to keep running it in if I'm there and putting his body on the line, and maybe he can finish a game, which he has not been able to do in his first 2 career starts.
Thing is, Cleveland obviously doesn't have their first-round pick this year. That goes to Houston. They do have a second-round pick, probably going to be out in the 40s. Is that enough to get it done?
Probably not. I don't know. Don't forget, apparently he asked for Jalen Waddle.
Is it a player in the second-round pick?
You're not flipping the Colts, Amari Cooper or Elijah Moore, who, by the way, you know, you traded a second-round pick to go get.
Right.
You're not doing that. Donovan Peoples-Jones. I mean, and Njoku is just, like, when he gets some head of steam, look out. So, you know, you're not just...
Elijah Moore in the second-round pick?
No,
is that
you don't
enough?
want to trade. No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
I mean, the kid Bell, I believe, from Purdue is from Indianapolis. I don't know. But that's not what they're looking for. They asked for Jalen Waddle. This may be not a marriage here. And also, again, this kid, Jerome Ford, has got some burst. You know, 106 yards rushing under the circumstances, including a huge run. That was the lion's share of his yardage when it looked like the Browns were going to succumb to the moment of losing their leader in Nick Chubb. Just again, some food for thought. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.